All right. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Studio 44 live stream. It appears that my update is all set, and we should have the new props to take a look at. I hope enough of you will be getting up early to check this out. Happy 4th of July week to everybody. Just cracking into Stadium Creator. I don't have any empty stadiums here. I have some free room in United Airlines Field, I wonder. %, so not a whole lot. Let's see if the update's ready. They called it Turn of the Century, right? Yep, there it is. Now, I know that this is here, but I always had more fun going through. Delete some buildings to give me some more memory. All right, nobody here yet. Going through some of the buildings. Maybe I should be going through it in the Turn of the Century update option because this isn't buildings. Seems like this should be, oh no, it's turnstile. Should be in like features, shouldn't it? No, that one looks new. Ooh, fancy, the theater. It's so funny. I tell a story on my latest video. This is it looks just like the new modem that I got. It's pretty funny. Let me know when anyone shows up if you can hear the fan making noise in the background. It's a little warm this early July morning in Rochester, so whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Stone trim house. That one could be new. Definitely looks like an older house. I mean, I guess it only makes sense, right? If you're going to do a future city update and a contemporary update to have a turn of the century update, some kind of update from the past. It's like Back to the Future. Is that new? Back to the Future MLB The Show. No, I think that's been around now. Yeah, because there's one regular and one with graffiti. You can't even tell the difference. That's new, right? A library. Read, grow, learn. Do you ever see those signs? I always pick on my brother because he has a sign in his living room that says "Live, Laugh, Love." It's like somebody sold those and like made a lot of money on those. It's just 3 words on some kind of piece of cardboard. This is new also. Service station. Oh my God, Arch, you must be in heaven right now. You got to pinch yourself, make sure this isn't real. Or make sure it is real. Make sure you're not dreaming. That one looks fairly new, doesn't it? Seems like a lot of the new updates are in buildings, but I've only seen a couple so far that seem to be new. There's new. That's new, right? The Grand Hotel. See, this is in downtown Chicago, and Al Capone lives in that thing. That's pretty cool. Like the little garden area. Well, I don't know if it's a garden. Grand Factory. That's new, right? Gothic House. Gothic House 2, also probably new. Gothic House 1, which means I'm probably looking through these crops backwards. Flat Roof Classic Apartments, also new. The green roof. All right, we're starting to run into some of these buildings. This is called the Future Brute Hotel. I never realized that. The ferry station. Okay. Something to put along the sides of the line Scranton and Mesa and Pacific. Something to put along your rivers and lakes and this is new, right? Dockhouse Warehouse. Dockside Warehouse. And then this is definitely new. Harrison and Company. It's got the cranes on the side of it. That could be fun to hit it on the different levels of the roof. If you get it outside the stadium, just outside the stadium, like across the street or something. I've come in and expecting very little. Probably get like horses and buggies and stuff like that. Mostly stuff that'll belong outside of a stadium. That little guy's new. Lots of porches, decks. Craftsman House. Another Craftsman House. So again, we're taking a look at the turn of the century update. MLB The Show released this morning, July 3rd, right? 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So far, we've only looked at the buildings. Here's something new, a classical skyscraper. All right. It's nice to have some new, bigger buildings for scenery in the background. A lot of the little houses are cool, but you can't see them all the time. They just get lost. Classic hospital. Classic condo and shops. Another classic condo. So a lot of new buildings It took a while, mostly at the beginning of the, well, I guess because they're all called classic. This is kind of cool. This is for your Main Street type, your little towns. The rye. Is there a catcher in there? Hey-oh. Hey. Hey-oh. There's a pool free health check. All right. K&D. Shop Kara's Dylan's Coffee. Uh-oh, Brewhoo-Hoo's got company. Got some competition. Ooh, a new church. That seems like it could be new. Barracks. That's not new. I didn't realize this had so much color in it. I like all that blue. All right, that's all the buildings. 3 viewers, hello, welcome to Studio 44. We're going through the new old-timey, or not old-timey, turn-of-the-century props. I'll just blast through these real quick. I doubt there's going to be any new concourses in that, right? Probably could just do it category by category, but it's going to be a short video anyway. Might as well speed it up. I could always pop some RDL games in your stadiums. I downloaded a bunch yesterday of the older ones that I've shown already. Maybe 1 or 2 that I recorded yesterday that you guys haven't seen yet. But I got up, I showered, I got all cleaned up and dolled up. Might as well do something while I'm on here. Whoa, what's that? Well, that's definitely new. It's huge. I wish they would give us a wall like that. Just a big concrete slab. Well, would you look at that? Have those been there for a while, or is that brand new? All right, so we have a new concourse. Big, huge pieces. All right, we've been through all those now. Features. This is where we could get some good stuff. Let's skip that then. Let's go to fences and gates. Give us something to look forward to in those features. So far, nothing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but again, it's a little too fancy for a baseball stadium. I want something that looks more like the railings that they have built in on those plaza level and upper deck seats. Been through all those now. Foliage. Swamp moss. Is that new? I don't use many plants. I should use more. I'm not good at them. I like the bushes. That's mainly what I use in the plants. Line them up along behind the home run fence. Let me know if you guys can hear the fan, if it's annoying or anything. I know I've said it already, but all right, I think I've been through all the plants now. Furnishings. A fire hydrant. Okay. Look at how tiny that is. Who's ever going to see that anywhere? Wooden crates. Okay. Set them on your docks off the boat. Wooden chair and table, is that new? Oh, what is on that chair? Is that some kind of design? Must be. Either that or it's moldy and gross. And there's the wooden trash can. Is that a new bench? Wood bench 2? That's the water cooler. I mean, does it even look like a water cooler? I guess up close it does. Is that a new trash can? Trash pile? How many of you guys are sitting at home thinking, please let there be a trash pile, please let there be a trash pile, please let there be a trash pile? Ooh, this is big. That's fantastic. Looky what we have here, folks. Nice little staircase. How do they snap? Well, that's not how they should snap at all. That's fantastic, though. Any Laurel and Hardy people out there? He-ho, we can bring a piano up them stairs. The stairs is nice. I'm not going to lie. That could be used very practically. All right. So we got a new concourse and some stairs and some new buildings so far. Red restaurant stool. An old clock. This could be nice lining up a concourse or outside of a stadium. Here's that log pile we were looking for. Camo Brew. Good. Well, we're gonna get to the to the Costco field. You're right. That's where the trash piles belong, in Costco field. Sorry, I haven't looked over in a while. Good morning. Am I saying your name right? Camo Brew, right? I just recorded a new stadium from you last night. I had to force myself. It took a lot of effort for me to get me to say your name right. Your gamer tag right, anyway. Those stairs are big, though. I really am excited about those stairs. And I know, I'm sure like an Arch is crazy about them, too. City bench. That looks like it could be new. Here's a barrel stack. Yes. I was waiting for a stack of barrels to put smack dab in the middle of the ballpark at the Moonshot Casino. All right, that's all the furnishing. Landscape. Now, see, this is where you could have some fun, too. Oh, I didn't realize they put the flags in the landscaping. We could get new fountains out of this, maybe some new statues. So far, nothing. Yep, nothing. Lettering. What are the chances, huh? Will it finally happen? Will we get some numbers? I can't believe these have gone untouched since day one. Not a single new number. Lights. Any new lights? That's new. Globe shade street light. Lantern street light. Well, that's not new. Are you kidding me? Solar pole. Been through all those roadways. Maybe there's dirt roads now. Oh, the left turn only sign. No exit. All right, been through all those. I mean, I guess there could be new old school scoreboards. Nope. Signs. Definitely could be some old school signs. Definitely need more signs. Bigger ones, smaller ones, all kinds of signs. Nope. I feel like they've done less signs than in past games. Okay, any new stands? This could also be something that I'll go forward this time. Maybe they have like old wooden bleachers or something. I mean, I guess they can't look much older than the wooden bleachers we already have, huh? Old stands, prep bleachers, wood. Nope, no new stands. Terrain. wildlife. I mean, I can imagine them putting horses in here. Excuse me. Yep, there's a horse. Three new horsies. Like a white, gray, black, and a brown. We still didn't go through features yet, did we? Kind of saved that for the end. This is probably the last cool place where there could be some cool props. All right, been through everything there. There's buildings. All right, guess it's back to features. Skipped right over them. Here we go. Let's go from A to Z this time instead of Z to A, like I have been doing. Canoes. Nothing new, though. Damn it, no new canoes. So just plain old Canoe Common and Canoe Flashy. What a disappointment. This looks new. Dockside Crane. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about in a recent video. How the contemporary update had just building and then a version of the building with a mural. This is another one that has door open, door closed, door open, door closed. Woo! You call that 2 frickin' props. Surprised there isn't some kind of older looking chip. Here's an old school car. So that's new. Another old school car. Is this a new? This looks like our new racetrack. Yeah, horse track. That's new, right? I mean, at least they're giving us updates. It shows that they haven't abandoned the tool, the mode. And they're not super off base. I mean, I get why they picked some of the props that they did, but it's mostly for like decorations outside of a stadium. And again, like Sewell was saying on his stream last night, it has to be a smaller build where you see a lot of the city from home plate when you're hitting. Otherwise, there's not much point to it. Is this a new rail car? Is this new? And then I know the next thing is new. Okay, so that's cool, kinda, yeah. This bridge. See, is that a feature or is that a roadway? I don't know. Seems like some of these could be reorganized a little bit better. Is that no? That's not a new basketball hoop, is it? Or basketball court. train, steam engine. Subway entrance. Supply wagon. These guys have been here, right? That looks new, though. Horse trolley. Tugboat, that's new. Is that water tower new? I know there have been water towers. Yeah, this is the one I seem to remember. That one might be new. I could be wrong. I'll go through all the new ones once we've been through all the different categories. I'll just search by the category. Weather Docks 1, that looks new. There's a big one and a smaller one. We're coming to the end. And there it is. All right, so not much of anything super cool. That killed your horse. The stairs are big, though. The stairs, I think, will get a lot of use. Durrell, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I wanted to check the batter's eyes. I'm going to go through them again. That's new. Very Polo Grounds-ish. That's also new. I kind of like that one. If you can get things close enough to it. Been through all of them. Yeah, the stairs are big, dude. I'm excited about the stairs. Yeah, I agree. Very underwhelming. Durrell, you're big impact, right? Let's go through them all. Searching by category. So I make sure that I recognize everything that was new. I just like going through them category by category for a little drama. So there's the barrel stack that we've all been asking for, right? I see that in every single forum, every single YouTube video comment, every single Discord server regarding MLB The Show. People tell me all the time, Phil, when is SDS going to add a stack of barrels? And now we finally have it. So this is fantastic. Look at this. You can stack them on top of each other. We can stack them next to each other. This is great. Love me a big old stack of barrels. The reason why I asked is because I recorded your stadium last night, your newest one, and I loved it. I can't wait to show you that next video, guys. The next video, so many good stadiums in it. Let's get back to the new props. Oh, that barrel stack is fantastic. So, yep, I knew that was new, the church. A lot of new buildings, as there usually are in these updates. And they're wedge buildings. More wedge buildings. Some condos, a hospital. I like the skyscrapers. I like the bigger buildings because I tend to build bigger markets where they would have a bigger skyline. Every time I put something down. All right, now how do I get back to that? I gotta be here. It took me so long to figure this out last video. How to get to this. This is big too. I wish they were walls. Because I was just saying it in one of my more recent videos. It'd be nice to have a bigger wall that you can use to, close off a stadium or close off a portion of the stadium. But I mean, I don't know where you would use a big thing on the ground like that. And why, of all things, let's not have a circle. Let's not have a square. You got your rectangle, so that's good. Let's make sure we have a square with a little corner chipped off. I just don't get it. Some of their reasoning in some of this stuff. Then here's some more little buildings, some more little houses. This is another bigger building that could be cool. Dockside Factory. What do they say? Harrison and Company. Here's another dockside warehouse. I don't remember running into this one. Did I? Rossin and Lloyd. I may have. I don't know why I keep going around like that. It's just giving myself a shot. Oh, there's a dog. I don't remember seeing a dog. What's the point in him? You can't see him. You have to zoom in. What? Why? Oh, boy. I got to zoom back to the dog. Okay, there he is. There's the ferry station. That could be cool, again, along your rivers and your lakes and your big ponds, whatever. Apartment building. Fruit cart. I don't remember seeing the fruit cart. But they do have horses now, so you can attach these guys to your horses. Well, I guess there's no rope or anything or any line. So you just put the horse right next to him. Also, there is a new tree. This is a new tree. Two cars. The Globe Light Shade I recognized is new. The Grand Hotel. Al Capone's house. You put this thing in Chicago, and this is where the bad guys are. Like fucking Tony Soprano. New fence. Again, I mean, you're just going to line this up outside some old-looking house. You can't... That doesn't make sense in any stadium, right? It's mostly just scenery. Yeah, I agree, Camo Bro. Dog is a solo standing room only fan. Right at the top of the batter's eye. Those sharp tops. There's the horse. Horse 1, horse 2, horse 3. Oh yeah, I did recognize this. Horse track. Big, huge racetrack. That, I mean, unless you raise it up, you're not going to be able to see. And again, I don't know how many people use this mode just to create stadiums and have people download them and look at them. I mean, but that's all it's good for, is if you put it in a stadium, you know, in the area behind. Like, it doesn't even fit. I mean, unless you have, like, no stands, it barely even fits anywhere. You're running right into the buildings. What if I change the scenery? Oops, I'm moving the wrong thing. I guess if you do, like, none or soft grass, then this thing fits. There's barely any point to this whatsoever. We did. We surely do have another racetrack prop. Is the other one a dog track, must be? Do they still do dog races? I would think that's pretty frowned upon these days. Oops, there's a racetrack. There it is, folks. To go with your barrels, your log pile. I could see Arch getting excited about a bunch of this stuff and then at the same time just shattered because there's not much of anything special. Mess row. What did I do? I went to furnishings. S-O-B. Whoops, I just turned the lights on instead of... Okay, I go in here. Then I hit square. Then I can do this. Sorry, fellas. There's dog. Horses we talked about. Racetrack. The logs. This I didn't find. Newsstand. Extra, extra, read all about it. SDS puts out another disappointing update. Peanut cart. I didn't recognize that either. I didn't run into that. I did run into that. I saw that one. Popcorn cart. Oh, I love popcorn. Movie theater popcorn will be the end of me. Either that or diet soda. Post clock. Something lately, I go to the movie sometimes just because I'm in the mood for popcorn. Post clock. This is another one that could be cool to put outside. You know, like a sidewalk outside of a stadium or even a concourse within a stadium. Oh, I didn't recognize the power lines either. Woo! And a power line post. Didn't recognize that. I did recognize the library when I saw it as new. Read, grow, learn. Rail car. Raisable bridge I recognized as new. This could be good too. Because you can see some road. Oh, there it goes. It's raising. I mean, we already have one still, but I didn't recognize this as new. Chauville Bank. And there's the stairs. The stairs are big. Because you could even do one of those too. You know, I'll make them wider. You're right, Darrell. He will make them look very good. I mean, for him, it's almost like he sees a prop and he's like, all right, what can I use that for something different than what it's supposed to be? did that incorrectly. There's a new steam engine. Stone trim house. Wow, my camera's all wonky all of a sudden. I don't know if I recognize that as new or not when I was going through. Subway entrance, I recognize that. Supply wagon, I think I recognize that. See, you got barrels in there. Now you can have your stack of barrels right next to it. So it's like, yeah, man, like this guy was just like stacking his barrels from his cart, and like now they are from his supply wagon. Like, I was totally looking forward to having that in my stadium. The theater. This may be the first one I recognized. Oh, I didn't recognize that either. A curved train track. A train track ramp. Straight train track. This could be used, as like an upper deck, like a track for the roof to close. And there it is, fellas. There it is. What you've all been waiting for. A trash pile. What stadium is complete that does not have a trash pile? I'm going to rebuild all my stadiums that the memory is used up and make sure each one of them has a pile of trash someplace in the stadium. I did it again. You guys must hate me so bad right now. I'm so sorry. And you know what else frustrates me about this game? Some things when you go to the top, like I think you can with batting stances, it'll circulate you right around back down to the bottom. But no, not everything. So sometimes when you wish you could just pop right up and go to the bottom of the menu, you got to keep scrolling. But some things you can do that with. It's so frustrating. Do it with all or don't do it at all. Sewell, what's up, buddy? There's a couple good things, Sewell. I mean, as usual, most of it's useless. There's a dog. Did you see the pile of trash? There's a pile of trash. All right, I'm getting back. Theater. The railroad tracks, I think, could be cool, too. You can use them as a track for, like, an upper deck. Or, you have a lower train tracks without having to use that big arch that they have. There's the trash pile, Sewell. A new trash can. Yeah, I thought that might have been new. I did look at that one when I first saw it. There's a green trolley. I'm in a spot where the sun's not hitting it right, so it's bad color. It's all shaded. Tugboat. Weathered docks. 1 and 2. Wood crates. There they are. Oh, and my next build. Barrels, crates, and a trash can right next to each other. Yes, SDS Studio prop is the trash. That's all of them. I can circle through them again real quick for you, Sewell, if you want. Some buildings. I mean, the buildings are always good. The more buildings, the better, because you do get tired of looking at the same stuff. So buildings are always good. But I don't get the point in some of these concrete slabs. Kamo Brew made a good point. These could be used maybe around batter's eyes because they got that curve or that cut, you know, maybe with angles. Buildings are always good. Couple docks. Here's the dog school. Can you see it down there? You got to zoom in so far to even be able to tell what it is. There it is. Oh, boy. Oh, it just sneezed. Oh, stand. Good boy. Sit. No, not speak. Sit. Sit. My dog probably is upstairs. There you go. Good boy. Did you turn in your head? Yo, you turn your head. Oh, we're a good boy. I have to amuse myself somehow, guys. Oh my God. Need a chihuahua for Taco Bell Stadium. Listen, I love dogs too, Sewell, but come on, you can barely see them. This is cool building, the ferry station. It comes with a little bridge to line up with the boats. And then more rooftop apartments. And then here's the fruit cart. Some apples and some limes and some blueberries. They look big to be blueberries. Plums, maybe? Couple cars. The cars are cool. I mean, we have like the army cars and we have these old school cars now, but we don't have any regular cars, do we? Unless they're already in a parking lot. I beat Red Dead Redemption. It's just a slow motion Grand Theft Auto to me. I'm thinking of the right game, right? One new tree. Did I piss? Yep, there it is. Generic shedding tree. This is one tree, bro. Yeah, I did wonder why just cows. I mean, I figured you needed horses eventually, so I should have said it out loud, or typed it during the premiere last night or Sewell's stream that I predict that there will be horses. Horses, is that the plural for horse? Again, I was excited to see a new fence. I was hoping there was more, but that's the only one. There's the horse. A horse is a horse, of course, a horse, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, unless, of course, the horse is the famous Mr. Red. And here's the pointless, oversized, way too freaking big horse track. That only fits in this scenery. You put any building in here and it's leaking right into the track. Here's the ever so requested log pile. I feel like I might have to make a log pile right now, if you know what I mean. I'm kidding. Most of these props belong in a log pile. There's a new stand. I already made the joke, but I'll say it again. Extra, read all about it. SDS releases another mostly pointless update. Log piles, trash piles, barrel piles. Read all about it. There's your peanut cart. Any Marx Brothers fans? Peanuts to you. Petrol station. See you, Sewell. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up here myself, fellas. I've been through the props like 3 times. I've made all the jokes I can. I'll finish this up, going through these real quick, and then I'll call it a day. Anybody in the New York area at all? Going up to the Thousand Islands for the 4th. My in-laws have a spot up there. We're going to stay with them tonight and come home tomorrow. It's about 2.5 hour drive from where I live, Thousand Islands. Bolt Castle and all that. The theater's pretty cool, too. I do like the theater. But yeah, with some of those old school stadiums that Arch creates, he'll love some of these. All right, there they are, fellas. Thank you so much for watching. I've gotten to the point where I don't expect much anymore. I think you pretty much have to wait for a new game and maybe even a new next gen system before we're going to get some big updates that we really want, like bullpens off the field and retractable roofs and home run distances on walls. See, look how good this looks. I got this fantastic deck out here. Now it just looks complete with that pile of boxes, right? That looks amazing right there. In all seriousness though, that clock would look good out here. This is United Airlines Field if you've never seen it before. I build this stadium every single year. Sounds like your ex, huh? Oh, boy. Yeah, I proposed to my ex, but she found out I was just after my money. I like United Airlines Field. I added all the people. I mean, the people almost ugly up this deck, but, I mean, that's kind of the point of it. Standing room only. I can have people sitting in the chairs now. Or standing near the chairs anyway. Steve Stewart's hitting home runs off this building. He hasn't been up here, but he's definitely hit the building. And I like that you can drive underneath the stands. All right. If you want to show off Frankie. Oh, man, I missed you. I mean, you just missed it. I'm kind of wrapping things up. But don't forget, if you have a stadium that you want to show off, if you want to show off your barrel pile or your log pile or your trash pile, fill out the Google form in the link that is right here on my YouTube page. It's also on my Facebook page. Check out Respect the Pick. Check out Sewell's Stadium Centers channel. And hopefully I will see you guys very, very soon. Oh, like exactly an hour. So it's a good time to wrap it up. Thank you again for watching. And enjoy your 4th of July, everybody.